Welcome to Real Talk Wrestling here on Finn's Talk Extra. Chris, do you like this side or do you want to switch sides real quick?
I'm good either way. If you want to
I'm
switch, we
switching
can
sides. I don't
switch.
like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. We're back to our normal spots. Usually Clutch is here, but he is not. I guess he's at a basketball tournament. We are doing SummerSlam predictions, and he is the champion of the show of the pay-per-view PLE predictions. So it's a non-title defense tonight. He sent me his picks, but here's why
Okay.
it's non-title. He sent me his picks, and I took a peek. I did not look at his picks, but I saw that he had confidence points in his picks. And Chris, you asked me later today, since it's not clutch, are we just going to go one versus one? Bobby's in the chat. Bobby just showed up. Bobby, the producer. What's going on, Bobby? I don't know if you can talk. I don't know. What's going on, dude?
Sorry, I just said don't mind me. I'm gonna hop in the studio here. I'm gonna upload that extra intro. But what's up, gentlemen?
No, let me ask you a question now that you're here, boss man.
Yes,
I don't
sir.
listen. We need a commissioner because Clutch is our champion for the PLEs. We do a prediction show and we do confidence points. He didn't show up for the match for the title defense. So this is a non-title matchup here with our predictions. Should you, there, the commissioner, should we strip him? Can you strip him of the title?
Yeah, I hereby strip him of the title right now for not showing up and not using and continuing to use a picture for the show. Yes, I strip him of the belt happily.
Well, he did say that he had a doctor's note. He wasn't cleared to compete at SummerSlam.
So we know who's the face of this situation, Chris. Chris is obviously the good guy of the show.
Yep.
Clearly. All right, Bobby, I appreciate that. No, we're still going to continue the non-title matchup because
Right.
I want Clutch to defend. I want him to defend his title. And honestly, Chris and Bobby, which we'll talk about tomorrow, No Holds Barred on Vince Talk Sports Network, I'm not confident in my predictions. I'm really not. So I don't know which way any of these matches are going to go. Usually it's the opposite. I'm keyed in. It's predictable, but I really could see CM Punk winning the title. I could see Cody winning the title. I could see a lot of things happening. So we're going to break that down tonight, give you our predictions before the big 2-night extravaganza. But Chris, before we do, we were talking off air about a movie I've been trying to watch for a darn week. Happy Gilmore 2. Now listen, It's our generation, it's our genre, it's our... You said don't go into any expectations. I'm only bringing this up because it is relevant to wrestling. How big of a role did MJF have? Or was he in this movie? He was in this movie, correct?
Yeah.
How big of a role?
I mean, he's there. He's Adam Sandler's son in the movie, so he's seen
Okay.
periodically throughout. Is it the most pivotal, important role? No, but it isn't a 15-second cameo like some other people. He's throughout the whole movie.
Okay, I know nothing about this movie except for it's my childhood. Right, it's our childhood, Chris. We grew up watching Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore, so I'm super stoked to watch it. Finally, I was joking with Chris. Every time I press play, my kids need something, so I am unable to watch. It's so hard when you're 39 years old with kids to watch a 2-hour anything uninterrupted.
The only way we were able to do it is Miranda's son is off at his dad's for a couple weeks before summer is over. So, because we were going to watch it the Friday it came out, but we couldn't. And so we just saved it for, what was it, Saturday, Sunday, whenever he was over at his dad. So I get it. It's hard to do.
Yeah. So I
We
cannot
only
wait to
have
watch
one
that.
kid in the house. So
yeah, I cannot wait to watch that sometime tonight. Because tomorrow I'm jam loaded, Chris. So tomorrow's a busy day. We're doing a pre-show leading up to SummerSlam. Me and Bobby, like I plugged earlier on Finn's Talk Sports Network. Then I'm gonna be watching the show, and then I'll be going to sleep, and then I'll be watching the show again the next day. I'm kind of over these 2 nights events. I'm kind of over wrestling taking over the entire weekend. I'm kind of over the whole situation. I just miss one night the way it was. WrestleMania being the only thing that deserves 2 nights. Now they're talking about the Royal Rumble going 2 nights, man. I don't know. Just a quick little tidbit on that, Chris. How you feeling about this 2-night situation?
No, I feel like it takes a little bit away from WrestleMania. You know, like that was their thing now. They grew. They were trying to make so many matches for that it had to spread across 2 nights. But do you think, is that the direction you're talking about? The Royal Rumble is Survivor Series next, or is that going to be a 2-night thing? And 5 years down the road, Money in the Bank is going to be 2 nights, and I don't know. I feel like it takes away. It should be WrestleMania only. And like you said, though, spend the whole weekend.
The whole weekend. Like I mean, I love wrestling. I'm not complaining. Like, this is such a huge, like, oh, what an inconvenience. But I don't want to spend my weekend both nights watching wrestling. I'd rather
one
just
night is good.
One good card. So in this exercise tonight, guys, we're gonna see how many matches we can cut and don't belong on SummerSlam. I just threw that in there. So without further ado, I'm not gonna sell you guys on AEW this week because it's hard. It's really hard to sell AEW right now at the moment at the current state. But
I do appreciate the jobber treatment of Matt and Nick Jackson.
It's just Matt and Nick.
Matt and Nick, whatever they are. I
Okay,
appreciate
you know what? We'll go into an AEW rant real quick.
No,
we're gonna go into an AEW rant. We're gonna do it real quick. It's gonna be less than 3 minutes. Matt and Nick, the whole story arc of them not being EVPs anymore. This could have worked if they took it seriously. Everything they're doing is overboard, cartoonish. I get it. But if you want to get over and you want to become sympathetic and you want this to work, you showing up in an Uber Honda Civic is a lie. Like, I get it's funny and I get that's a joke. But you could still walk in there like with your suits and become, because you're millionaires. Like we all know it. We're not stupid. And still like be the Young Bucks. You're just like, now you're upset. You go up to Tony Khan, like have a segment where you go up to Tony Khan or whatever, like be serious, and he just ignores you. Guys, go wrestle. Like get out, or whatever it may be. Because show that you lost your role in a serious way, not this dorky clown way. I hate it. I hate everything they're doing about it. It could have been so good.
Just that they lost the role, but they didn't lose their money.
Yes. Like now all of a sudden they're poor. Bad news, Corbin, whatever. Bad luck, Corbin, all over again.
Yeah, well, maybe that's what they're big spender. They were big spenders. They'd spend on everything. So they're even when they lost their job, they kept spending their money like they were making it as EVPs, and they went broke real quick. Didn't you watch?
They're still getting a
what
paycheck.
Was that documentary? Chris? They were talking about that documentary about football players and how they go broke so quick.
Yeah,
they're spending the money.
30.
Yeah. But, there you go.
But that's them now. But they're still getting a paycheck weekly.
Yeah,
it's like they just stop. But they go. But those NFL players go broke after they're done. Like after they're done. Oh, they're getting the minimum. All of a sudden, Tony Khan's just changing the contracts. My bottom line is. The bottom line is I just wish they took the turn this whole story more serious, because if you look at AEW's tag team division, there's only 2 serious tag teams in the entire division. You have the Hurt Syndicate, Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin, who should never sell for anybody in that company unless it's for this team, FTR. Other than that, you have Jet Speed, who are combined weight of like 120 pounds combined. You have Nick Wayne and Kip Sabian, nobody cares, and you have the guys in the big fluffy jackets. I don't even know their names. So you had a chance. Like the Young Bucks are awesome. Let's get them awesome again. Like I don't get it. I don't get the direction. But be that as it may, we're going to SummerSlam, and we're going to break down night 1. We are not doing confidence points tonight because Clutch is not here to defend his title. I will allow him to. Well, Bobby wanted to see Bobby. I'm the baby face here. I'm letting him keep the title. Yeah, I'm the baby face.
You were the one proposing that he get stripped of the title. You're the heel. You're the sneaky heel.
So we're gonna go ahead and just break down these matches real quick. We're gonna start just from CBS website and go from bottom down. So the first match is World Heavyweight Championship, Gunther versus CM Punk. Punk won a gauntlet match to become the #1 contender, and this has been a pretty good program. I enjoy their promos together. I enjoy Gunther and CM Punk's interactions. I also enjoy CM Punk and Gunther's interactions on WWE Unreal. That was pretty cool too. If you haven't watched Unreal, I was against the show. I thought it was going to be stupid. I watched episode 1. I kind of liked it. So whatever, be that as it may.
Does this mean you'll start watching some of the other shows that me and Clutch have been trying to get you to watch?
You know, Chris, you just let me crawl, okay? Like just let me just ease into.
Now that you've seen it, they're good. They're actually some good programs.
Let me just ease into things, Chris. I don't want to just. I'll probably never watch episode 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. Like that's I'm very known to watch episode 1 or something and go, that was awesome, and just
And then
never
never
return.
again.
Yeah, never.
You don't
Because I
like
don't want
finishing.
nah.
No, why don't you watch the rest of it? Go ahead.
Just because, like, what if the rest sucks? Like, what if, right? Like, I don't want it to leave a bad taste in my mouth. And I'm not even joking. Like, that's the way I look at things. I go, wow, that was really good. Can't get better than this.
But you're about to watch Happy Gilmore too.
But I am expecting bad things. I watched Lilo and Stitch expecting bad things. It was bad, but
yeah,
whatever.
well, go in expecting bad things and then be pleasantly surprised when it's good.
That's how you watch AEW, people. Come on, get on the bandwagon. That's what we do. Anyway, Gunther, CM Punk. Gunther just won this title back. He defended it against Goldberg on Saturday Night Main Event. CM Punk, his whole storyline and story arc is he wants to be the world champion, and Seth is just sitting there going, "That ain't happening under my watch." So, that being said, Chris, who wins this match, and is it possible that Seth Rollins walks away as the champion as he cashes in?
I just want to fact check you on one thing there real quick. You said
All
that
right.
Punk wants this title. He made it very clear on Raw. He does not want the title. He needs the title. Okay. He needs the title. So you're still kind of hinting at the fact that you think the whole Seth injury is fake.
I don't know.
You think he's going to show up?
I don't know. Like, I'm not even, usually I make these statements and I tell people what I think is actually going to happen. But for the first time in a long time, I just don't know.
There's a lot riding on you calling a Seth cash-in. Now that we have video proof of it, there's a lot riding on the line. But no, for this one, it's tough.
Wait, I said that, right? I said he was going to do this, cash it in.
Well, we're going to get it right here on the show. Whenever it's your turn here, you're gonna tell us if he's cashing in, and then I will believe you if you say it on video.
Okay.
And there's actual proof. So this match, so I could see it going either way. Like, I wouldn't be surprised coming out of this. I won't be surprised whoever is the winner of this match. Gunther, you can make a case for him because, like you said, he just won the title, and he doesn't seem like a transitional champion type person. They seem like they're really building him up to be, a stable of WWE and one of the top heels for a long time. And you figure most of his time in, what did they say? The stat was like 80% of his time in WWE, he's been a champion. Mm-hmm. So he's not someone, and like, I don't see him about to just drop down and then go back for the Intercontinental title right now. All of a sudden, it's too soon. So I feel like when CM Punk wins, I feel like maybe they saved that win for WrestleMania because of all the backstory there and everything that happened. So I'm leaning slightly in favor of Gunther on this one.
I'm still sticking with my guns that I don't think Seth Rollins' main goal, even though CM Punk is in this title match, is to win the secondary title. I think it's silly to cash in on the secondary title, the title of opportunity, as Bobby calls it over there on Saturday nights. I still think at the end of the day, the main big money match is Rollins Roman for the WWE Undisputed Championship that John Cena holds. I don't think Seth Rollins is cashing in. That's the final prediction there. I just don't think it's going to happen. Because how layman is it to cash in on that title when there's the big WWE title with Cody Rhodes there holding it? That'd be so much more fun to see Seth Rollins come in and screw Cody, take that title. That to me is a better story. So I do see Gunther holding on. It's just how does CM Punk get screwed? How close is he to winning? Is it going to be a situation where he has Gunther pinned 1, 2, 3? There's no ref to count. Braun Breaker comes out, spears him. Seth comes out to cash in, or whatever it may be, right? Because it's night one. Some people can come out and prevent that. I don't know.
So you don't think it'll be a clean win? You think there's going to be some stuff going on?
Gunther wins clean a lot. He's like the best heel in the business because he wins clean a lot,
Mhm.
chokes people out, and he tells people the truth. Everything he says is the absolute truth. He is the best heel in the game today. So he can win clean, but I don't think CM Punk could lose clean. You know what I mean? I don't think CM Punk could afford to lose clean. I think he needs to be screwed out to keep this story going with Seth Rollins. I think Gunther's going to win here, but I think there's going to be some interference and tomfoolery. I don't think CM Punk walks away as a champion. I don't think Seth Rollins cashes in. There's a chance we do see Seth Rollins, though. There's a chance.
Yeah.
But we definitely, yeah, there's a chance.
Okay.
But I don't know. No cash in, though. No, it's night one. It's night one. It's night one. If it was night two, they would do it.
Yeah.
I think so. If he's healthy. WWE Women's Championship. Okay, by the way, that match should stay. Remember, we're doing the count. Should it stay or should it not stay? That should stay on the card. Right? We're gonna agree on this.
Oh yeah.
On every
yeah,
match, we have
sure.
to agree. Before we move on, we gotta agree. Women's Championship match: Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill. Cargill beat Asuka in one of the worst matches of all time to win the number one contenders match. And now this is why we have this match. Other than that, there's no real story to this. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. And I think if you've watched the show for a long time, SmackDown's not a show that I actually watch often. I usually catch the clips later or just run through it real quick. And this is one of these situations where I couldn't tell you if I couldn't tell you who would care about this match. I couldn't tell you who would care about this match. How about that? That being said, Tiffany, her title run's been. I'm gonna be nice tonight, man. Her title run's been good. It's been so bad. It's been bad, man. There's been nothing to take away from this. It's just like, oh, I'm gonna face Trish. Now I'm facing you. Where's the feud? Since breaking off with Nia Jax, there's been nothing. There's been no stories with her. There's been absolutely boringness.
No.
And with Jade Cargill, she can't do it. She can't wrestle. She can't be a champion. I don't see any of this working out.
Remember when she left AEW and we kind of had some high hopes for her? Because we're like, good, she needs to get in the WWE system and that'll be good for her. And she's got the right look and the right personality to really thrive in WWE. And, here you are talking, you're saying she's just not what we expected. I feel like when she first kind of came into AEW, the expectations were low because we're like, who is this? Just starting up. She did better than we expected, but then kind of flatlined, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I just think about that. Like, we would have thought something like a match like this would be like a huge deal because Tiffany Stratton, man, as soon as she got called up, because I was there at the Royal Rumble whenever she first started, and I could just tell I didn't even know who she was, to be honest, at that Royal Rumble and I was just like watching her and I was like, I don't know who this is, but this person's like super good. And so you would have thought, flash forward to now, that this match had the potential for a big deal. But like you're saying, it's just lacking like a really good story going on right now. I have a tough time picking this match for one reason. We didn't think that they would let Jade win the match to get into this position, right? So it's kind of like, are they gonna? Because I feel like it should be Tiffany Stratton coming out of this winning it. She hasn't had enough title defenses yet, right? And I don't know if Jade has the belt, like, is that gonna? I don't know. That's gonna really help elevate anything, right? So I'm gonna stick with Tiffany Stratton on this one.
Yeah, you're right. We didn't expect Jade to even be in this situation, and she shouldn't be. She should not be where she's at. This is actually pretty, unless they absolutely protect her and they make it a not so choreographed match. Because I think that's what Jade's problem is. She can't remember her spots. And Tiffany does a lot of spots where she's acrobatic. She does backflips. She could do fun things where she's kind of stiff in the ring. And she just doesn't get it. She doesn't do what the other women could do. And there's other women that are better that deserve the spot, and I'm just done with it. So I can see them giving it to Jade. I see it. I'm calling it. Jade's gonna win this match. God
Yeah.
darn it. Yeah.
You think they're gonna put her over?
I mean, we thought that she wasn't going to be in the situation, and here she is.
No.
And now we're going, well, they can't do it again. But
they couldn't do it the first time, and they did. So anything is possible.
Yeah. So there it is. Jade Cargill, the WWE Women's Championship. I can't wait. Randy Orton, Jelly Roll. Should this match be SummerSlam? Remember, Chris?
I was about to say that this is when you read that second match. I noticed you instantly said you remembered that we wanted to do that.
Yeah,
I had a feeling that was the why. Your answer is a definitive no.
No, mine's a yes. It should be on.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, Jade Cargill, Cargill, and Tiffany. At the end of the day, she's a spectacle. She is like that. She has that. I know people are gonna kill me for this, but she's got that Andre vibe. As she's a must see. She's got that goddess look. Like, whether you like her in the ring or not, she is someone that somebody paid to see. She is. I think she has that star power to her. So yeah, it definitely deserves to be on the card, I think.
I will say, let me put it this way. And this is spoiler, this is gonna be my same answer for the same reason for the next question or the next match. If they are trying to turn SummerSlam into WrestleMania, which is the direction they're going, they're making it 2 nights, then for the reason you just brought up of her being a spectacle, then yeah, I would say she should go on the card then. Because think about it, WrestleMania, there's a lot of people like you're looking at like, oh, what is this person doing here? This celebrity doing here? This, that, the other. It's because it's a showcase for people that don't watch as much, right? It's for some casual fans to kind of hopefully draw them in and start watching on a weekly basis. So you want to grab their attention with some celebrities or some people that like her is going to be, oh, who is this person? I need to check this out and see who she is. So if that's the direction they're going with SummerSlam, then yes, I would say that match deserves to be on the card.
That's right. Okay, now speaking of spectacles, we have Randy Orton and Jelly Roll versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. I know people are upset. Actually, I don't know. Are people upset about this match?
Probably.
In the chat, if you're there, are you upset about this match? Because I know in the past, I heard some chatter from other people going, man, people are upset Jelly Roll's here or whatever, yada, yada, yada. For the reasons you just brought up, I'm not upset. I like it. I actually, as I get older, I don't mind the celebrity interaction because I know what they do. I understand it now. I comprehend it now. I get what the business side of it is, and it's pretty cool. And the whole Travis Scott situation kind of rubbed me the wrong way.
I think that's what it is for a lot of people. It's not against Jelly Roll. It's look what just happened with Travis Scott.
Yep. But I think, Triple H has said this in the press conference after the last Evolution pay-per-view or whatever, Saturday Night Main Event. Like, some people put in the work and some people don't. And he referenced, Jelly Roll putting in the work, moving closer to Orlando to train. So I don't really care about the action in the ring on this match. I really don't. Because at the end of the day, I don't care about the Drew McIntyre Randy Orton feud. Just because I'm ready for Randy to turn on Cody or Cody to turn on Randy, either one. And I'm ready for Drew to be into a title picture. I'm ready for Drew to be a heel champion. Ready for it. So I'm ready to get this over with.
Side note, did we get any updates on Drew and his status? Did you see that he is stuck outside of the United States right now?
Did not see this.
No?
Holy moly. No.
I haven't seen anything in a couple days, but I haven't looked. He didn't have his passport to get back in. So he was stuck. He did like a little Twitter video, something, and I kept reading about it. People are like, no, this looks like it's for real. Like, he is stuck and they don't know if he's going to make it to SummerSlam in time. And I don't see any reason for them to publish that as like a fake report. Like, will he show up? Because this match doesn't really warrant a story like that to be made up. You know what I mean?
He's confirmed he is back in the U.S.
Okay, so he made it back. Like I said, I haven't looked in about 2 or 3 days now to see what his update was. But there was real concern that he wasn't going to make it back.
That would have been great. I mean, that would have been great, but it's like, oh, what are you going to do?
Well, I figured if he was just,
I know what he would do. I watched WWE Unreal. I know what they would do.
what would they do? Tell me.
Speed, you're in the match. Speed, you're in the match. And ISO Speed would have to come out and wrestle tag team with Logan Paul. I've seen this before. It happened.
There you
So
go.
ISO Speed would just step in. I've seen WWE Unreal.
Yeah.
When you go on Netflix, by the way, that's the trailer. So when you go on Netflix and you just, you know how you do, you put your cursor.
Yeah. Him at the, I actually just saw that a little bit ago, right before we started.
They showed the fakest thing ever. Hey, watch our real show, and they showed the fakest clip ever. That just tells me the show's fake.
Television.
Yeah, WWE Unreal is unreal. Like, it's right there. Someone said it. I forgot who it was, but somebody said it. WWE Unreal is not real. They're not going to let you in. They even tell you it's unreal in the title. So I don't when I watch WWE Unreal, I don't expect to learn anything new or to get any kind of insight. It's just a lot of, I'm Rhea Ripley and I'm scared and I'm nervous before my match. It's all it is. That's the show. And Cody hugging Triple H after a match. Oh, brothers, they're loving you out there, brother. And Cody's like, yeah, we'll just ride this babyface thing until the wheels go off. Triple H, hey, it's just a lot of that. It's no like. Anyway, I'm just getting sidetracked.
If you want to listen, I'm going to get sidetracked with you too. If you want to see the real behind the scenes, you need to go watch the OVW one that me and Clutch have been trying to get you to watch. That one's the real behind the scenes, like the legit behind the scenes. Yeah, go watch that one.
Maybe one day. All right. So I think that the baby faces will win this match, and it should be on SummerSlam.
Yeah, because of the celebrity aspect. If we were doing confidence points, this one would get my full top confidence points right here. The celebrity is not going to lose. They don't lose. Jelly roll all the way. Could you imagine they brought him out for this just to have him lose? What would that do? Nothing. It's going to be him pinning Logan Paul.
We'll see. I don't know who's going to pin who. But it should be in the match. WWE Women's Tag Team Championships, the Judgment Day, Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez versus Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. Spoiler, should not be on the card. Also spoiler, I don't see Roxanne or Raquel losing this title anytime soon, although I am liking what I'm seeing between Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. I'm glad that Charlotte Flair is not stuck in our faces in some major program. But I do like the direction that Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez are going, because you're seeing Raquel kind of like go, okay, she's kind of cool. So if they lose the titles now, what would that do for the whole story?
Yeah. Well,
that's what I'm going.
Do you think that they'll lose them before Liv gets back at some point? Or is it just going to, Liv comes back and then Roxanne just, here you go, here's your belt. I kept it warm for you.
See, I don't know what
they got to lose them before, right? Because that will drive the tension up.
I just don't know what Liv's role is going to be when she comes back, because let's be honest, I know Rhea is the most over woman in the world. I know that. But Liv's the best women's wrestler in the world right now. I don't care what anyone says. Akira's great. They're all great. Like, they're all great. It's hard to say, but I am more compelled to watch television when a heel woman is on rather than a babyface. Maybe that's my aspect. Maybe I'm biased because of that. Yeah. Do I love Rhea? Of course I do. Yeah. Awesome. She's great. She's a great seller. She's a great wrestler. She's a great promo. But Liv is top tier. So what are we going to do with her in a tag team feud? Or her against who? Raquel? Her against Roxanne? Are these two women big enough to even sustain Liv's comeback? That's my thing. I don't know. Like, when Rhea was out, Liv took over. Mm-hmm. Liv was already over. Liv was already a star. Neither Raquel or Roxanne are over or on the same star power as Liv was. They're not cutting the same promos. They're kind of doing the Doms and Love thing, but they're really not. If you really look at it, it's just Corey Graves and Michael Cole pushing that narrative. There's nothing behind the scenes or in the matches that are even showing Dom showing interest in Roxanne whatsoever. So I don't understand that aspect of it.
Do you
So my
think?
whole point is I don't think these two women are big enough for Liv's return.
Yeah. Do you think they'll do a slow burn though of Dom shifting his attention over to Roxanne? Like, because what if they just say, "Hey, Liv's going to be on the shelf for 9 months, so we can't have this happen right now, but we're just going to keep throwing subtle stuff in, and in about 6-7 months from now is when it will really start to take effect. So then we can really build on it those last 2 months, and then she comes back and
And
looks to see
okay,
that like maybe that's
that's
why we haven't seen it yet. If maybe her timetable for return, because if you do that now, what are we all going to be thinking? Uh-oh, where's Liv at? Is she back? Is she about to discover this? But you can't do that now and then us wait for 8 months down
here,
the road for it to finally her to come
here's
back.
what we need. Here's what we need. I just booked it in my head as you were talking. Because that's what I do. I hear what you say or what Clutch says, and I go, okay, how could this work if Charlotte and Alexa win? I found a scenario. Now, none of these things I always say never work out, but here's a scenario. They do lose. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte are the new champions. Okay, that gives them something to do now. Well, Roxanne and Raquel already have a built-in story of now they're upset with each other because we lost, you lost this, you lost that. Dominic doesn't wrestle till night 2. If you want to advance the Roxanne love triangle with Liv, and for her to redeem herself with Judgment Day, she has to interfere and screw AJ Styles, and then Dom and Roxanne would need to embrace.
Mm-hmm.
As in, you help me win this, or you help me, you help me against AJ
Yeah.
Styles. I couldn't believe, thank you. And then they have to embrace.
Yeah, and have like
That's
a
how
little
that could
awkward
work.
moment,
Yeah, that's how that could work. So if they do drop their titles, Roxanne would need to prove herself to help Dom win. Because I don't think Dom's losing the title when we get there. But
Yeah.
should this match be on the card? I said no.
It depends on what they do with it. See, I'm gonna pick because I need to have some title changes. So I'm gonna pick that they switch us over to Alexa Bliss and Charlotte and try to build something more there because they have something. Because like if they lose, like then what do they do now? Like is that the end of that? But it's building momentum. So I feel like you need something to keep that going, give them the titles. And like you just said, because that's kind of the direction I was kind of hinting at, is then it gives something to shake up their storyline a little bit right now. Because like I've been enjoying Judgment Day a lot over the last year. I didn't really enjoy the original Judgment Day too much, but like after a while, it kind of grew on me. But like right now, if they don't kind of do something a little bit to shake it up somehow, it's going to get stale and stagnant. So I think this should be that thing.
All right, I dig
So
it, but I don't think it
if
should be on the
and
card.
so if they're going to move the title, then of course yes, it's worth being on there. If they just retain, then probably not. So
Chris is
depending
kicking
on
nothing off. Chris wants 2 nights. That's what I've heard. Listen, you're just like the IWC, Chris. Not everyone deserves a shot in the card, but I get it. So I just can't wait to see what you cut. I really can't. We'll go to the next match: Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. This obviously deserves to be on the card. I think it should have been Braun Breaker and Seth, obviously, but it's okay. Seth got hurt, and this is the story we're gonna go with here. Roman's not going to lose his match coming back. Jey Uso's not going to lose. No one's going to get pinned here, I don't think. I think we do see the heels lose here. Or would it be more beneficial for Roman Reigns and Jey Uso to lose to build up this tag team of Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed? Because if you saw Raw, Chris, which I think you did, Braun Breaker kind of went crazy. Kind of like this power trip, which makes me believe the Seth Rollins injury is more than what we think. Why would Bronson Reed saying, this is mine, that camera's mine, these people are mine, these shoes are mine, whatever's mine? It looks like he's starting to get a power trip with Seth's absence. And I can 1000% see a Seth babyface return and his opponent be Braun Breaker. By the way, just let everyone know. Plans do change. Braun Breaker's getting on this huge power trip. I could easily see Braun Breaker winning this match, but I don't think so. I think the babyfaces prevail.
The babyfaces win? I'm going to go against you on this one. I think the heels The heels have got to win. Maybe, and it's going to be like pinning, like you said, you don't want to have Roman come back and lose. So you don't want to have him come back and take the pin. So maybe some way, somehow they get him, out of the ring, away from the ring, or they do something heelish, to, it's not like it won't be a clean win, because when do they ever win clean? They don't really care about winning clean. They just care about beating everyone up. That's all that they care about right now, which I respect that. And we're trying to really hype up this group, especially with Seth out. We need to make them look legitimate. And I think that's the way you can make them look even more legitimate, is to get a win over Roman and Jay.
I got my plan, guys. Listen, hear me out. This is going to come from left field, I promise you. Remember back in NXT when Braun Breaker was a tag team with a certain wrestler that's no longer under contract? Seth's out. They need a third member. They need someone to come in and interfere. Who had the biggest feud with Roman Reigns during his cheesy babyface run? Baron Corbin. He could pour dog food on Roman again. The Braun Breaker and Baron Corbin tag team can get rejuvenated. Man, if Baron Corbin comes back, play this clip 1,000 times. But I'm predicting Baron Corbin comes back.
And if he doesn't, then bury this clip.
This clip doesn't exist. This is like just like everything else. This doesn't exist, baby. But I don't know. Baby faces win. I'm just not excited about this match whatsoever. I don't care.
Yeah.
With Seth's not involved, I just don't care.
Yeah.
But I understand why it's on the card. Sami Zayn, Karrion Kross, the feud that will never end. The feud that's not going anywhere. The feud that means, God darn it, I'm so over it. For weeks and weeks and weeks, Karrion Kross has been in Sami Zayn's ear.
Mm-hmm.
They had a match. They're having another match. Karrion Kross is telling him, eventually everyone turns. Is it time to see a Sami Zayn heel turn, Chris? I don't think so. I hope not. I want to see the pursuit of Sami Zayn going for that world championship. I'll say
as
you,
a
Chris.
babyface.
Yeah, as a babyface, not a heel. So how do you think about this match?
Listen, I am a huge, huge Sami Zayn fan. I have been dying for him to get his hands on the title for years. I know this has nothing to do with title match, but just saying, like, I'm always rooting for him. But real quick, this is, you said I got to find a match to cut. This would be it. I'm like the least interested in this match, and it's not a Sami Zayn thing. The story is just okay. I don't know. I feel bad. Karrion Kross had so much momentum, and Vince absolutely killed it, and he's just never found it again. I'm hoping. I think, sometimes card placement matters. I don't know if this is an opening match here. If by some weird chance it was, I would lock in Sami Zayn. I'm still going to lean Sami Zayn to pick up the win here. It's like, do we really want to see Karrion Kross over Sami at SummerSlam? So put me down for Sami.
This match does not deserve to be on the card.
Nope.
I'm just going to say it. It does not. It belongs to be a Monday Night Raw or, not SummerSlam match. Whatever the pay-per-view is after SummerSlam, could have been that. This is where the feud would have ramped things up a little bit if we got some color. Now imagine, we get color sometimes in WWE, not often. Blood, right? Now, if Karrion Kross busted Sami Zayn open up a couple weeks ago and made this a brutal attack instead of a clearly fake lead pipe to the top stomach, which I'm sorry, and I am so, Chris, I promise you, if Karrion Kross hits you in the stomach with a lead pipe, it will hurt you. You will go to the ground probably, but you'll be fine in about 10 minutes. You will. You will. It's a fact of life. I've run into a ladder before, busted my head wide open, bleeding down my head. I woke up 15 minutes later. Yeah, it hurt, but I'm walking, patching me up. I'm good. A lead pipe to the stomach is the weakest attempt any backstage. I hate them, and it happens too often. If we got real color and this feud actually got amped up, I'd be stoked for this match because I like Kross, I like Zayn. But a lead pipe to the stomach isn't enough to get me excited as a adult man in 2025. So it's hard. It's hard. We live in a PG world, and not every feud can get color like it does in AEW. I understand that. Save it for Cody. Save it for the big people. I get it. But if you're building someone up and you want people to be interested in a feud that nobody cares about, try to ramp it up a little bit. That's what I'm saying. I think Sami Zayn wins. That's all.
Yeah.
That ends night 1. We're going to go through night 2 real quick. I know we're 40 minutes long. We're not going to go super long on every match like we did night 1, but we'll start it off real quick. WWE Undisputed Championship, John Cena versus Cody Rhodes in a street fight to protect John Cena for his lack of wrestling abilities in 2025. So I'm going to lead this off with you, Chris. Is Cody Rhodes finally get it done? Does he finish the story again?
No, I don't. I feel like John Cena's final run is just going to have him drop the title at the end of the whole thing. Because, like, I don't know, just what would he do if he dropped the title right now? What is he going to do for the rest of his time here? Is he going to turn babyface and just, hey, I'm going to have some fun matches and then I'm out? Like, I feel like it needs to build up to something big right at the end, whatever the end is. So I feel like he should carry the title and then all the way to the end, and whoever they put over, make it a huge deal on John Cena's last night. So just for that reason, plus, didn't we just have a whole long Cody Rhodes run? And wasn't the crowd getting real bored with it and everything? I mean, we don't need that again. It's too soon. Give me John Cena.
I think this company needs Cody Rhodes to win this title again.
You would say that as a Cody crybaby.
Hold on. I texted you to remind me something. And I'm going to go back and look at what I texted you. Here's what I texted you, messaged you. And I said, please remind me during the show. And you did not. So screw you, Chris.
What did you text me?
I'm going to... yesterday at 12:16 p.m., I wrote John Cena, period. Fuck it up. Sorry, Bobby. Period. Page 499, period. Triple H. So in WWE Unreal, the Netflix premiere, John Cena came out, right? And Triple H, after everything was done, like they hugged, like it's hard to mess things up. Oh no, I'm not gonna mess this up, and blah 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 blah. John Cena was like, oh, this is like a 500. This is like the last page of a 500 book novel. I mean, if that novel was a 10-star book or whatever he said, it was really good. We're gonna have to really, really screw this up to mess it up on page 500. And I laughed, and they both laughed about it. Like, how can they mess this up? And I think they have. I truly think this is the worst thing. The heel turn was awesome. Everything after that has been a disaster. Everything has sucked. And I'm just saying that as a fan, as someone who looked forward to this heel turn. I think this is the most disappointing thing that happened in 2025 was John Cena's run. So I think the only way to salvage this is to turn him back babyface and have him go against people like Drew McIntyre, right? Have him go against people that we haven't seen him really feud with as a babyface. I'm into it. I'm a heel guy. I love heels, but this John Cena heel playing out sucks. Yeah. It does. It's not doing it for me.
Cody needs to win this title. Right?
It's just not working for me. If they let him be edgy and let him be what he could be, yes, but he can't. So turn him back to babyface and let's finish out this career strong. I don't care who his last match is. I don't care who he feuds with. He's gonna have. There's so many great talent on this roster. We could do something. We could figure it out. Him as a babyface. It's so much better.
Yeah,
Cody Rhodes wins.
Okay.
the Women's World Championship. Naomi versus Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley. A triple threat match. And I'm not going to lie to you, Chris. I forgot this match was a triple threat match. I totally forgot. Because as you guys know, you and Clutch know, I texted you guys. Raw seemed like a collision. AEW collision. There was a mixed 6-man and woman tag and an 8 women's tag match. Like, sure, I guess there was no stories this week. they can't take it off Naomi right away. I think Naomi wins this match, plain and simple. Io and Rhea have been, title champions for a very long time in the past couple of years. So let Naomi shine. It's about time that we see them do something else. And it's about time Naomi is a fresh face on Raw. She's doing great, by the way. Have you been watching her, Chris? She's phenomenal with her promos. It's so real to me. I think she's speaking like herself instead of a robot now. So I enjoy it. Keep her up. She could pin Rhea or Io. I don't care. Naomi's a champ.
Yeah, I would agree with you. Like when I saw the rumors coming out that she was going to win Money in the Bank, and then she went on to go win Money in the Bank, I was a little thrown off by it because I'm like, really? Like they're going to put her, like, no disrespect to her, but I just didn't see enough there. But like real quick, since she did this heel turn and now won the title, like I really like her character now. I really like her gimmick and everything. I'm sold on it. She feels like a legitimate champion. She doesn't feel forced like I thought she was going to feel. So I think she's doing great with it. And yeah, I don't see any way that they take it off of her right away. Also, she's got to pin Io, right? Like,
I don't care.
Like, there's got to be, I know you don't care, but like, there's got to be a spot where her and Io are, because every time Rhea's in one of these matches with people, I feel like people have to team up on her to take her out because otherwise it doesn't feel legit. Like it doesn't feel real. Like the biggest person there, and we say this even in a men's match too. Like you got to get that person out before the match can end. Just like we see it in Royal Rumbles all the time. Hey, we have to all team up on this one person. So I could see that they team up on her, and then Naomi turns on Io real quick and hits her with a finisher and pins her.
See, I could see a situation where Io's about to win the title back. She's got the over the moonsault on Rhea. 1, 2, she pulls out Io, she knocks her out or whatever, runs in real quick, pins Rhea. I could see that happening.
No,
I can see that's the way I could see her winning this match is someone's gonna do a finisher on whoever, whether it be Rhea on Io or Io on Rhea, and then that's how Naomi's gonna seal the win. That's the way I see it. Again, the reason why I say I don't care who wins, because in my mind, Chris, and I don't care what anyone thinks, and if Clutch was here, I don't know if I'm frozen or not.
you are.
Am I frozen?
You are.
Yeah.
But I can still hear you just fine.
All right. Hopefully I'll unfreeze. I do think that that's what I was saying. Io and Rhea are on the same level as of not popularity, but importance on the show. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Importance on the show. And I think if you want to get Naomi to someone's level, it'd be okay to pin Rhea because if she's going to be a legitimate champion, she needs to be able to beat these women legitimately.
Okay.
How's my face look?
I just sent you a picture so you could see.
Well, I'm going to change it. Watch. You're by yourself for a second. Deal with it.
You're pulling a clutch, you're going to have a thumb. All right. Well, Josh is stepping out for a second, trying to reboot his computer. So we will, I think he was done there. I'm sure he feels like that match should be on there. All right, he's back.
We're live, pal. So by the way, did you see that TNA clip where they didn't know they were live on their pay-per-view? It was like maybe, oh my gosh.
It was bad.
Anyway, I think it should be on the show, by the way.
Yep, I was just about to say that for you. I was getting to it. I think Josh is gonna feel like this one should be on the card. And it should be because you're building Naomi, you have something legitimate there. It is SummerSlam worthy for sure.
All right, next match, Becky Lynch and Lyra for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. If Lyra loses, she can never challenge for the championship ever again while Becky is holding this championship. I just want this to end. It feels like, Rhea said this a lot in WWE Unreal. I think I've been feuding for Liv Morgan for 2.5 years, and I just want it to be over. And I feel like I'm the same way with Becky and Lyra. There was a situation where I don't want Lyra to feud with Becky. Can't stand Becky. Then I went through wow, Becky's awesome. This is going to be good. Then I went to, wow, Lyra's opening up. Then I went to, can Bayley just win this and they move on? Then I went to, End it. I'm done.
Yeah.
It's over. I'm done. That being said, Lyra, go ahead. Sure. Lyra Valkyria turns heel, beats Becky Lynch. She's turning heel.
Yeah.
Yes, and it should be on the card.
Yeah, I mean, with as much time as they've invested into this, I definitely think that they should have it on the card. But I don't know. Like, I don't know if I can see Lyra heel. Like, I don't see her as a heel.
She's acting heel. She's acting a heel every week. Every week.
Listen.
Every week.
I think she's a good wrestler. I enjoy watching her, but it would be the same argument you've made before on this show. She's so little, though. She's real little, even for the women. She's so little. Like, are you going to believe her as like heel that people are like fearing and worrying about? Because you said before with people that are smaller, there's no way that anyone would be worried about that person.
Listen, if she gets the tropey big woman to back her up, it could work. You know, if she gets a stable behind her or something behind her, it could work. You know, Alexa Bliss was heel back when she first started, right? She was the what's it called? She was the goddess. It's great. It was great because they booked her right. She wasn't a scary heel. She was an annoying heel. And that's how I feel about Lyra. She's so annoying. Every time she talks, I'm just like, shut up. Like, just go away. Go away. Like, that's how I feel about her now. So, you know what? You know what that is? At least it's something. Because before this feud, she meant nothing. I felt nothing. So
she's
at least
making
she
you
has
feel,
something.
so that's a good thing.
It is a good thing. And I think she would be a good heel because of her annoyance. She's so I think she wins, by the way. That's it.
Yeah.
What about you?
I'm gonna take Becky.
All right, that's fine. Dang, Lyra's gonna be out of the title hunt forever. This next match, as I'm going down, we have 3 more matches to cover. I'm like, it's gonna be hard to cut any of these, but it is what it is. United States Championship match: Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, steel cage match. You know, I Solo wins the title. Jacob Fatu wants it back. They do a steel cage match because every time Solo has a match, another family member is born and interferes. Okay.
Discovered somewhere. Another long lost cousin shows back up
every match, so they have to do a steel cage match, which I'm totally in for. I just don't see a situation of why Jacob Fatu should win this title back. It feels Solo feels so more important now that he's a champion, and Jacob doesn't need a title to be a monster, especially a babyface monster. I could easily see Solo winning this match. I do see Solo. I'm gonna see Solo Sikoa wins this match. Some kind of tomfoolery is gonna happen. Just because they're in a steel cage, people doesn't mean there's gonna be no interference.
Yeah.
I do think that Solo Sikoa wins this match, and Jacob Fatu has to move on to something else. Has to. I think he's above the US title. I know you and Clutch disagree with that, but I think he's above that.
Who? Jacob Fatu?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't disagree with that. From what I've seen now, I don't get to see him as much. I haven't seen him wrestle as much, but every time I've seen him, he seems like a big deal. So I can see him eventually making his push into the upper card. But this match and the tag match that we're going to get to in a couple matches are the two that I feel like I know the least about, that I've followed the least. So I'm going to this one, you know what? I'm just going to peek over, look at your answer sheet on this one, and I'm going to go with Solo on this one. Since we're not doing confidence points, I'm going to say it makes sense there. If you're saying that Solo needs the title to feel important, and I know Jacob doesn't, so let's keep it on Solo then.
Right on. Intercontinental Championship match: Dom Mysterio is now cleared to wrestle AJ Styles. This is going to be a good match. I'm into Dominic Mysterio. I know we all are. I think he's one of the most over superstars in the world right now. I say it every week, and I don't think anyone can test me. But if you watch Raw, or if you go to WWE.com, or if you just know about WWE, and I ask you, hey man, who's like a top 5? Give me a top 5 list of wrestlers you like, superstars from Raw or SmackDown. Dom's gonna be in most lists, I think, because he's entertaining. So I think he should hold on to this title, beat AJ Styles, unfortunately, right? I love AJ Styles, but I think we need Roxanne Perez to amp up this fake relationship that I'm not seeing, and amp it up a little bit and help. But gosh, man, AJ Styles has been wrestling against the Judgment Day, I feel like, for like 4 years. Forever.
Yeah.
I just want it to be over. Dominic Mysterio wins, cheating, of course, and the story continues.
Yeah. I'm gonna go also with Dominic. AJ is kind of that guy that they've used a lot of times. Like he isn't like a constant jobber in the upper card, but like anytime that they need to put him in a program like that, they can do it. And he's just fine. Like he's not gonna come out of this looking weak or anything. You said there'll be some sort of shenanigans, whatever. But I feel like they really have something with Dom with the championship right now and being that slimy, sneaky heel. I think this is really going to help push him to the next level. So it needs to, and like you said, the pursuit of the heel is so good. I see that more as an adult than I did as a kid. I was a typical kid that loved the baby faces growing up. That's why I love my Brock and my Stone Cold and Mankind and all of them. I love watching the baby face, but as an adult, I've come to really appreciate the heels and the work that they do and what they add to the show. So it's got to be Dominic, and we got to continue this pursuit of people coming after him. I think it will lead to some really great stories and really great matches. And did you notice the callback on what was it? I don't remember if it was this Raw or last Raw, where he was doing the playing the Nintendo Switch. Did you catch that callback?
I just know they were playing Nintendo Switch. What's the callback?
So it was is it 20 or 25 year anniversary of the whole Eddie, Rey Mysterio, Dom Mysterio feud.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
and then there was a shot of him when he was a little kid playing his little PS Vita back then, or PlayStation Portable or whatever it was, and he was like sitting there playing it, and then they got like a shot of him, and it looks like almost like side by side. It looks like the same shot, just him grown up playing a little handheld gaming system. Because the whole thing's been chicken nuggets the whole time, right? Here's your chicken nugget. But they switched it up this week, and I didn't catch it at first, and then I realized later it was the callback because we were on the anniversary of the old story there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so it's a nice little callback.
Nintendo Switch 2 pre-ordered, coming October 16th. Cannot wait. Yeah, I got the Pokemon package pre-sale.
Nice.
Chris, I love being an adult and buying things. And I cannot wait for my Switch 2 to come. It's for Christmas though. It's Finley's. I hope he's not. I have this huge green screen. He's sometimes behind the green screen. I don't have a Nintendo Switch 2 coming for Christmas. I don't. Not the Pokemon AXY set. Nope.
I think you said you want to play Switch 2, like also. You also can't wait to go play Switch.
Yes,
right?
Exactly.
If he's back there.
Yes. WWE Tag Team Championships, Wyatt 6 versus DIY versus Street Profits versus Fraxium versus Motor City Machine Guns versus Andrade and Rey Fenix in a TLC match. Does not need to be on the card, does not need to be happening. I forgot Rey Fenix worked here.
No.
I forgot he worked there. I'm not even joking.
He got the AEW treatment. Come in, be a big deal for a little bit, and then disappear.
It's because we don't have we don't watch SmackDown, Chris. That's probably it. I will say this before I go into this match. Okay, Penta, I enjoy you, but I would enjoy Penta so much. And I think you can agree, Chris, if he was in a tag team with Rey Fenix.
Yeah.
I think they belong together. I think it's silly that he's a single star and Rey Fenix is a tag team with Andrade. I think that's silly. It's just.
I think they saw potential there for.
Penta's not even on this card.
No, and I was going to ask, is he hurt or something, or they just don't have anything for him? Is he
I don't know.
Off?
I don't know if he's personally hurt or not. I'm not on the dirt sheets anymore, but I do know that is I'll give you my opinion and my thoughts. He was getting stale for me because, like I said, Chris, from the very start, how high are they going to push him? And here's the bottom line, and nobody wants to hear it, and I don't care. Listen to me. They will never push a face painted or a luchador as a top star or attraction. He's a mid carder for life that has potential to wrestle against the top guys, but he's never going to be the guy. Look at Sami Zayn. He will never be the guy, and he's much more of a bigger face for the company than Penta will ever be.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm just throwing in a tag team with Ray Phoenix. They would have a much more impact. I think. That's all. And you know, there's nothing against Penta. Would I push Penta to the moon? No. My superstar, my champions need to be able to speak and have a good monologue promo. They need to have a recognizable face. Like that's the way. I'm sorry, that's just the way business works.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why Cody's a top star. Roman.
I think though that they saw him coming in as a very marketable person, and he was, or he still is.
Still is.
You know, all the merchandise and everything they're selling. So maybe that was just the thing: is let's open him up in a singles run. Plus, Ray wasn't available when he first got there.
No,
let's push him. Let's make him feel like a big deal. He's got that awesome entrance. Let's push the merchandise and everything, and eventually he'll get settled in and maybe go team up with Ray somewhere down the road. I'm sure it will happen eventually.
Yeah, I'm sure it will too. So I wish that this tag team championship match was just to unify the championships. We don't need two.
Yeah.
Silly. So they're just like, hey, we're just gonna throw in every tag team from SmackDown and they're just gonna have a match. Not into it. I'm sure there's gonna be chaos. I'm sure there's gonna be havoc. I'm sure it's gonna be crazy. I'm sure we'll see spots. At the end of the day, I don't care why these people are fighting. I don't care why these people have a match. I don't care who the champion is. I don't know who the champions are.
The Wyatt Six.
Sure. Cool. Why? Yep, I see the C there.
Scott's right there. I'm about to say it's right there.
Yeah, I see it. I see it now. Okay. If I had to choose to win this match, Andrade and Ray Phoenix. Why? Because they're underused. And I think they're great. And I think they're good talents.
Yeah.
Give them Zelina Vega. If they're going to be a tag team, give them Zelina Vega. She's not doing anything. She's terrible at wrestling. But she's a good ballet. She's a good talker. She could do it. She can cut a damn good promo. And guess who can't cut a good damn promo? Andrade or Ray Phoenix. But I don't know anything.
Two birds, as they say.
That's what they say.
But this match, I would agree with you. This would be another cuttable match. But I think it was, because isn't this where the TLC was born? Was at SummerSlam?
Yeah, that's what they said.
And so, so they're probably just doing a callback to that. But like, if you're doing a TLC tag team match, 2 to 3 teams max. It's just, this is going to be like what, an AEW spot fest the whole time with 6 tag. There's going to be 12 people out there. And so is it tornado tag? I imagine it's got to be tornado tag, right? Like everyone's just a free for all.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be sloppy. There's going to be a couple cool spots, but like, it's not going to hit the same as the old, Hardy Boy, Dudley Boys, Edge and Christian ones, because they had good stories going in and they capped it at 3 teams. This is too much. It's just going to be a lot of spots. I don't even know if I'll sit down and watch it unless you end up telling me, holy crap, Chris, that match was so much better than we expected. I will probably skip that match.
I'm going to watch every match. I'm going to watch every match live. Probably not the Sunday show. I'll probably watch the Sunday show the next day. Just going to be completely honest with you guys, just because, hey, I got a new show premiering, by the way. It's a good way to segue as we close the show. Got a new show debuting Monday. It's called Cold Brews and Hot Takes. I'll be live Monday morning on Finn's Talk Sports Network and Fantasy Now Plus, breaking down there's only the Hall of Fame game, but this is the first show of the year. Every Monday, I'll go live, breaking down the preseason games, give you my thoughts, talk about that as well. So that's why Sunday, I'll probably be preparing for my show and making that, the best show I could possibly do. And I'll watch SummerSlam during my break because, guys, I prefer night one. I was going to ask you, Chris, which night do you prefer after reading down this? I like night one a lot better than night two.
Let me pull it back open real quick. Probably night one as well. Because it's like Gunther CM Punk. I do care about that one. Stratton Cargill. I don't have high expectations. Jelly Roll match I expect to be fun. The women's tag match I'm actually looking forward to just because I like everything Judgment Day right now. Roman Reigns, Bronson Reed. That'll be, I think, good. It'll be entertaining. Sammy Karrion Kross, not good. So
it's gonna be good.
I don't know. I'm not going to care about that one. I just don't care.
Okay.
Cena Cody, I think it'll be all right. I don't know if it'll be the greatest. Women's triple threat should be good. Becky Lyra should be good. Solo Fatu, I'm sure it will be decent. The only thing is, like I said, I don't know a lot about it. So I don't know that I care as much. Dom and AJ, probably one of my favorite matches, if not my favorite match from night two in the tag championship I don't care about. So yeah, I would agree night one would be the one I would want to watch more.
All right. Well, we're going to wrap it up with Clutch's picks, and he has confidence points because he did. And this is my first time reading them. Gunther versus Punk. He has Punk wins, confidence point 8. Tiffany versus Jade. He has Jade wins, confidence points 2. He has RKO and Jelly, confidence points 4.
How many matches were there in all?
12.
12. Okay. I didn't actually sit there and count them out. So 12. Okay.
Yep.
Only 4 for that one? For the Jelly Roll match? It should be a 12.
Well, that's he put 4. Charlotte and Alexa wins, confidence level 3. This is the 12. Roman and Jay, confidence level 12. He does not think that they're going to lose, obviously. Sammy wins, confidence 7. Cody wins, confidence level 10. Naomi wins, confidence level 5. Lyra wins, confidence level 11. Solo wins, confidence level 9. AJ wins, confidence level 6. And he put Fraxium wins, confidence level 1.
He's got some interesting picks there. He went I feel like a different direction on a lot of those.
I feel like this was our shot, and that's why he didn't show up. That's why he's not here right now. He says he's not medically cleared or he's at some basketball game.
He's just messing with you with those picks. He's showing you that the title, the ref is turned away. There's no ref in the ring. You're not going to get your 3 count on this one, Josh.
That's okay. It's okay.
I appreciate Clutch's heel move on those picks.
If you enjoyed the show, please drop a like. If you're watching this later on, you made it through the whole 1 hour, 8 minutes. Let us know who you think is winning at SummerSlam. Is John Cena going to win this or can keep this title? Is Cody Rhodes going to finish his story the second time? There's so much to unfold. There'll be 2 nights of SummerSlam. Me and Bobby will be live again Saturday. Man, a lot of podcasting this week. We'll not be live Sunday. Sunday, I said no, thank you. We're not doing it. I'm not doing it 2 days in a row. It'd be 4 days in a row. It'd be a 4. Well, honestly, I think Bobby's doing a show with somebody else. They asked him to go on for a post SummerSlam show, so he didn't want to do 2 shows either. So it makes sense. But Chris, what are you up to? What are you up to this week? What podcast are you going to be doing, Chris?
This is it. This is my one and only podcast that I do.
That's right. If you want to see Chris
on this podcast,
you want to see Chris, it's on Fins Talk Extra, where the best content creators create. Here, brought to you by the Fins Talk Sports Network. So keep a lookout over there on social media and all the fun stuff. I'm talking too much. We're going to wrap it up. I'm about to go watch Happy Gilmore, Chris.
That's awesome.
I'm about to go watch. What's my confidence level? What's your confidence level that I'll text you that this movie was not good or good or whatever? I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore.
Based off your expectations, I think your expectations are right for it. So yeah, you'll probably tell me it's not great, but you know to expect that going in. It's fine.
I cannot wait to see.
It's a good movie. You have the right mindset for watching that movie.
Yeah, I cannot wait to watch Eminem, MJF, and whoever else shows up.
There's a lot of them.
Dan Patrick. Can't wait for them all. Peace out, guys.